JavaScript and React. Yes. These two scripts are loosely typed scripts. I told you this point yesterday. So loosely typed means not providing the data types. Okay. So at the time of variable declaration, we're not providing data types. So this concept we are calling as loosely typed script. Okay. And every variable internally contains one data type. So that is nothing but dynamic type of scripts. Okay. Yes. Now JavaScript as well as React or dynamic type of script. So I will show you that concept. What is loosely typed and what is dynamic type. Next one, JavaScript is compiler script. 1 second. Hello. Ah. JavaScript is interpreted script. But React, if you take here, React is okay, compiler script. Yeah. JavaScript is interpreted script. React is compiler script. Interpreted script means line by line execution is there. Okay. If any error is occurred, the specific line is stop the execution of script. Okay. So that is the interpreted script. Compiler script means all lines it executes at a time. For example, in your program, 10 lines you have. Okay. If you take interpreted script, it executes line by line. So for example, line number 4, error is there. So it displays that error, but it is not displaying the remaining errors. It is, if it is interpreted script, okay. In interpreted script point of view, what is happening? Displays only one error. Once you rectify that error, then it displays the other errors. It is clear. This is about interpreted script. But compiler script is not like that. Okay. If you take compiler script, all errors it displays at a time. Okay. Means in programmer's point of view, compiler script is very flexible than interpreted script. This clear? So that is the main point of this. In programmer's point of view, compiler script is very, very flexible than interpreted script. Okay. That is the thing. So now, and performance point of view also. Okay. Performance point of view also, compiler script is very fast. 1 second. Okay, so now interpreted script is slow because of the reason in react.js they added one compiler. So that is nothing but that compiler is nothing but Babel compiler they added. Okay. Yes, what the compiler? Babel compiler. So because of this compiler, React is faster than JavaScript at the time of execution. So I will explain you later how the Babel compiler is working. Everything we'll discuss later. But anyhow, this is the main point of this. Okay. Yeah. Now, how to work with the variable declaration, everything we will start. Yesterday, these points I shared with you already. Now, I told you, so JavaScript is loosely typed script. So how to declare the variables, okay? Yeah, first of all, what is variable? See, in our program execution, we are performing some calculations. For example, if we take any EMI calculation, if you take, okay, EMI calculation, we are performing with some values. What are the values here? Like basic salary, okay. Next one, EMI calculation, right? So we are performing with the loan amount, okay. And what is the tenure of that loan? Like the different types of values we are taking. So at the time of performing this calculation, all these values we are storing in variables. Okay. So variables we are using to store the values. Okay. So what is variable if anybody asks you? So variable is name of memory location to store value. Okay. Simply you can say like that. Okay. So variable is nothing but the name of memory location to store values. Now here JavaScript is a loosely typed script. So no need to provide data types at the time of variable declarations. Okay. Yes. That already you got the clarity. So next one, we can use where or let to provide scope to the variable. So here where keyword is there and let keyword is also there. So I will discuss about where and let separately, but at the time of variable declarations, we are also using this where and let. Okay. So where is function scope, let is block scope. Like that we have scopes, but don't think about this where and let now. We will discuss separately. Okay. So just now we are starting our program with variable declaration. Okay. Now I am creating, I am opening edit place. Okay. So right now just I'm using edit place, but after some classes, okay, I will discuss with the Microsoft Visual Studio Code and IntelliJ IDEs. Okay. These two IDEs we will use here. One is Visual Studio Code, another one is IntelliJ. Okay. Yes, I will discuss with these two IDs. Fine. Now, save this program. First dot ht. So JavaScript code we are placing within the script tag, script open and script closing. Yes, inside the script tag, we are placing the JavaScript. Now, here one variable x is equal to 100 and one variable y is equal to 200. One more variable z is equal to x into y. Okay, simple calculation with the two values I have taken. Okay, so 100, 200. So stored in the variables x and y. After that, I've given z is equal to x into y. So finally, let z they have given. Yes, what is that? Let z. I'm printing that z value. Okay, fine. Now save this and what is the program here? First.html. Okay, the program name is so first.html I have given here. Okay. So you can see this is the program. Okay. Now open this first.html in browser. Now what is the output we are getting? Something like 20,000. So this is the way how to declare variables. Now don't use int or string, these type of data types. If I use, then you will get the error message. So refresh, error is there. See, how can we see the errors in JavaScript? Further, we are using browser developers tools. Okay. So how can you open the browser developers tools? Right click and inspect. Okay. Yes. So right click and inspect we are using here. Okay. Or else shift control I also shortcut key. In this console. So here it displays one error message. What the error? Unexpected syntax error. Okay, that is X. X is unexpected identifier displays. So we don't use, but we can use where and let these keywords before the X, Y, and Z. So don't think these are data types. Okay. I will tell you what is where, what is let later. Now save this. Again refresh. It displays the output 20,000 like this. Okay. So this is the way how to declare variables. Next one. What is hosting? We need to discuss. Before that hosting concept, what are the data types we have in JavaScript? I told you we are not providing the data types, but every variable internally contains data types. Okay, those data types we are discussing now. Yes. Data types in JavaScript. Okay. Yes. Now, every variable internally contains a data type based on the value we Let's say. Every variable internally contains data type based on the value we assign. Yes. So what are these data types we have? Okay. In JavaScript, we have number, next one, string, next, boolean, undefined, okay, and object. These are different types of data types. Number, string, boolean, undefined, and object. Yes. Yeah. Now in object, null, array, and object. These three comes under object data type. Okay, if you create any variable with null, or if you create array or object. So I will discuss with you what is array and what is object. Okay, so these are very, very important concepts. Only for this array we are spending for 2 days. And the object also we are spending 2 days. Okay. Yeah. These are the types of data types we have. Okay. So now one function is there, type of. Using this function, we can get the type of data types. Yeah. So what this function we have? Type of function. Yes, this type of function we are using for what purpose? To get the type of data type. Okay. Anyhow, number, string, boolean, undefined, and object. Yes. So these are the types of data types. Okay. Now, open script tag and close this script tag, where x is equal to 100. Okay. So alert type of x. Yeah. So what is the output you are expecting? Tell me. What is the output of this variable? I mean, alert box. Hmm? So it is which type of variable that x holds? Hmm? So that is number, right? Yes, it is number type. Now save this and just reload this browser 1 second. Let's reload this. We are getting output number. Okay. Once again, you can see this is number. Okay. Next. In case if I use string, okay. Now, for example, where not where x is equal to same variable, Scott I have taken. So my question, is it valid or invalid? Huh? I have taken 100 there and I have taken Scott. Is it valid or invalid? Yes. So no need to means we are not providing any data type. That's why there is no restriction that you must store the similar values in the variables. That type of restriction is not there. Okay. Got it. Any type of variable we can store. Is it clear? That is the main point. So in case in other languages, we are using int string like that at the time of declaration. That's why compulsory how to store that related data. But we are not restricting any data type in JavaScript. We are not restricting the variable with any data type. That's why you can store number. Next, you can store string in the same variable. Now, alert type of X I have given. Now, save this here, number and string. Line. Okay. Now, where Z is equal to true. Or that where Z is equal to true. Yes, what the data type of this variable? What the data type you are expecting? So here, alert type of it. You can ping in chat window. Okay. So here I have given alert type of jet. So type of jet is nothing but here. Yes, which type of jet variable?
Integer?
Huh? What is it?
Int?
Not Boolean, right? True, false. If we store either true or false, then it comes under Boolean data type. Is it clear? Yes. Now, refresh. First one is number. After that, we change it as string. And this is Boolean. Okay. What the data type of this? Boolean. Next one, where A is equal to. Okay. I'm not assigning any value. Okay. So alert type of A. So where A I have given final alert type of A. So what the type of this A? We are not assigned any value. That's why it is undefined. Yes. So this is not null, undefined. This is undefined type. Okay. Yeah. Variable is not assigned with any value. So that's why it is undefined. Now, first one number, next string, next boolean, and now this is undefined. So null data type is not there. Okay. Null comes under object data type. Remember this. Okay. Null, there is no data type with null. Null comes under object data type. Now, where b is equal to null I have given. Now, let type of b. Yes. So now it comes under object type. Now refresh. So first variable holds 100. That's why internally its data type is number. The same variable I changed as chord. That's why it is string. Now next is boolean, that is true. Next is undefined, that is not assigned with any value. And next one, if you observe here, object. Okay, null comes under object type, I told you. So not only null, okay, in object category, we have two other types. One is, yeah, what is that next one? That is nothing but array, and next one is object. Like that, these two comes under null type. So these are the data type, sorry, these two comes under object type. Okay, null, array, and object. These three are object data types. You got it? Yes. These are the main data types which we have in JavaScript. Okay. Yes. I hope you understand this. Any doubts you have in this point of view? Now we need to start. What is object? Okay. And what is array? These two concepts we are going to start now. First of all, I will discuss object concept. Okay. Yes. Oh, sorry. First, we are starting with array concept. Array is first one, after that object. See, we will discuss how to call the API services. Okay. That API services that is storing in the form of array of objects. Okay. So that's why array and object, these two concepts are very, very important. And definitely in interviews, they're asking some questions based on array. Okay. Yeah, what is array? Array is collection of elements. Yeah, so calling it as values. Okay. Yes. In normal variable, we are storing a single value, and in array, we are storing collection of values. Okay. So each value is combination of, sorry, each value I have written here, 1 second. Each element is combination of index and value. Every element contains index and value. Okay. So in array, we are storing multiple values. For example, if you observe these variables, okay, in X we store single value. In Y we store single value, like that. But in arrays, we are storing the collection of values. It is clear. In arrays, we are storing the collection of values. So that is the difference between these two. Okay. Now each element is combination of index and value. So array is collection of elements we are calling. Each element is combination of index and value. For example, table. Okay, database table is there. The table records I want to access. All the records of table I want to access. In that point of we are using array. Okay. So we are reading the records of table. Those records we are storing in a variable. So in that point of view, we are using array. Is it clear? Yes. Like that, group of values you want to store in one location, then we are taking the support of array. That is the main point of this. Okay. Now, JavaScript is loosely typed script. So we can store any type of values. Actually, in other languages, array is collection of similar values. But in JavaScript, array is collection of any type of values. We can store any type of values, okay, in array. That is the point. So in other languages, we at the time of array declaration, we are providing data types. But in JavaScript, we are not providing the data types. That's why any type of value we can store in this array. That is the main point. Is it clear? JavaScript is loosely typed script. That's why you can store any type of values. Where in arrays. So that's why, so don't say this statement directly. If anybody asks you what is array, array is collection of similar elements, okay, homogeneous elements, okay, that statement you know. But according to technologies, okay, so it will change from one technology to another technology. If you come to this JavaScript, so array is collection of heterogeneous elements. Okay, means heterogeneous values. Heterogeneous means different. Homogeneous means similar. That is the point. Is it clear? So JavaScript is loosely typed script. That's why we can store any type of values in arrays. Okay. So it is heterogeneous collection. Now I will show you how to create the array. Very important concept. Okay. Now where ARR is equal to one variable I have taken. So don't think about this where, okay? I told you I would discuss shortly, okay? Now here, in case if I store 10, then this is normal variable. This is normal variable, holds one value. I'm using these brackets there, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. This is array variable, okay? Now I'm printing let ARR. So how many values we have? 5 values. Now if I refresh, it contains these 5 values. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Yes, like that we have this 5 values. First element value I want to print. Then we are using let ARR of 0. What is that? ARR of 0. That's the first element. Now save this and refresh here. So we are getting this output. 10 is the output we are getting. 10. Okay. Second, so what the index number of first element? I told you every element is collection of index and value. Okay, first element index is 0, value is 10. Second element index is 1, value is 20. Next element index is 2, value is 30. Next one 4, oh sorry, 3, 40 and 4, 50 like. In case if I use ARR of 4. Okay. So these brackets we are calling as offset, OFF of SCT set, offset. Okay, we are calling these brackets as offset. So array elements we are placing inside this offset. Now I am calling ARR of 4. What is the output? Tell me. What is the output you are expecting? So that is, come on fast, ping me in chat. You can speak with your mic also. Yes. Yeah, Banu, Chandan, Kartikeyan. Yeah, Rakesh.
50.
Yeah, it is 50. Very good. Okay. So the value is 50. Now save this. So here I'm printing all elements. Here I'm printing the last element 50. Now refresh all elements. After that, what the output? 50. Okay. So Rakesh, I'm changing this 50 as Alex. Is it valid or invalid?
No, I don't think so. Since it's an array,
Just now I told you one point, right?
okay.
Yes, Suresh, correct. This is valid because array is collection of different
Heterogeneous.
elements in JavaScript, heterogeneous elements, right? Because I am not providing any data type like int, string, boolean at the time of declaration. Got it? So that's why we can store any type of value. Okay. In C language, C++, okay, Java. So in these technologies, we are providing the data types. Okay, that's where the related values only we can store. So in these technologies, array is collection of similar elements. But in JavaScript, Python, okay, PHP, Node.js, these type of technologies, we are not providing the data types. That's why array is collection of heterogeneous elements. Got it? So now you can see if I refresh once again. So here you're getting this LX last and last element is LX. Is it clear? Yeah. So remember this point, very important. The array is collection of different elements in these technologies. Okay. Now length is one property. Yes. Using this property, we can get total number of array elements. So how many elements we have, that information if you want to get, okay, then we are using this length property. Is it clear? So total number of elements, how many you have. Now in this program, just I'm using ARR dot length I have given here. Okay. Now refresh it, your browser. What the length we have? 5. Total how many elements we have in this array? 5 elements we have in this array. So this is about length. Okay. So I'm preparing the notes for you. Okay. So it is clear what is array and how to create this array. Now we need to discuss many functions related to array. Okay. Map, push, pop, shift, like the different types of functions we have. So as I told you, demo classes we're spending, okay, up to 50 minutes. Okay. So just have given the introduction about array and we also discussed the data types. And I think today is the last demo class. Tomorrow onwards, okay, the link may change. That's why better. So tomorrow check with this link. If it is open, fine. Otherwise, okay, link change. You can understand that. Okay. So that's why better just register with them. Okay, if you want to continue. Okay. Yes. So before that, any questions you have in this today's topic? What the topic we discussed today? So in this topic, any questions? Feel free to ask the questions. No issue. Okay, don't hesitate. Yes. Then I will paste this chat window. Okay, today notes, and you will get the Google Drive access. Okay. Once the link change. See, I sent you one message. One more message I'm sending. Chat window of this Zoom meeting. Yes. Fine. So hope you got the message. So from next class onwards, we are spending. Yeah, this script works with all browsers. I told you JavaScript is the default client-side script of every browser. Every browser contains the engines to work with JavaScript. So what is that engine? What is call stack? Okay, what is event loop in that engine? How the execution process is going on. So everything we'll discuss. Okay. Yeah, it supports any type of browser you can use. Yeah, any more questions you want to ask, you can ask me. Yeah, that script declaration syntaxes I will discuss after 2, 3 sessions. So you can put in the head tag. Okay, even we can also use body tag. Okay, that after arrays and after object I will discuss with you. Okay. Yes. Before starting hosting, okay, I will discuss with you. Next. Yeah, no other doubts, right? Fine. Then you can drop the call. See you next. Bye.